Rick in Syracuse, New York writes to me, "Hey Paul, pianos do not sound natural to me in ways that I really cannot articulate. I find that regardless of the genre or the recording, this seems to always be the case. But just now, listening to track 7 by Duo Azure on your last compilation CD at Octave Records, I have, for the first time, heard natural piano on my system." Okay. Though the spectacular vocal in the focus of this track, oh, you know what? Duo Azure, that is Soundstage. That's our latest Octave release, Soundstage. Yeah, oh yeah. We did that in a church. That was amazing. If you like the music, I mean, it was really amazing. My ear was immediately drawn to the piano. As I have been suspecting more and more, and you've been speaking of more and more, the recording is perhaps the most essential part, like with most things. You have to start with a great foundation. Boy, no truer words than that, right? So I thank you for endeavoring to complete the puzzle and create Octave Records for all of us that are starved for great recordings. Well, thank you. My pleasure, sir. So, yeah, that's exactly why we started Octave Records. I mean, if we go back in time just a little bit, even a few years ago, this puzzle, as he puts it, this complete idea that we've had for, gosh, 50-something years at PS Audio is to build an end-to-end chain of high-end audio perfection, okay? So for many years, up till maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I was never able to adequately answer a customer's question when posed to us, which is, what speaker should I buy? There just was not a perfect speaker. And the ones that I would listen to, that would have been something I would have recommended, and that's not perfect, but hey, you're going to have a hell of a good time here, those were out of most people's reaches. Or they were so big, like my Infinity IRS 5s, that nobody, even if I gave them to you, what would you do with them? I mean, they're huge, right? So the goal has been to create a synergistic system from the loudspeaker to the AC plug and even the music that you listen to, so that you know when you play something or you play that track on this system, it's right. It is absolutely right for that system. Because remember, everything's about synergy. Greatest amp in the world may not sound as good as another amp in a particular system because it's all about synergy. So Octave Records, yeah, that was the last step in the process. We wanted to make sure when we record a piano, it's going to sound like a piano, and you can be guaranteed of that. And that's kind of the key, right? If you buy a track and someone says, here's Errol Garner, here's, oh, you know, pick any instrument, any musician you want, and it's a fabulous performance. But the recording, how true is the instrument? You don't know. It's up to the opinion of the recording engineer. At Octave, we do something very different. Our opinions, our efforts go into making it sound right, making it sound like the musicians are literally there in the room. And we don't always succeed as well as we would hope for, but I guarantee you something. Out of all the nearly 50 albums at Octave Records, not one of them is dishonest to the music, to the artist, or to the instrument. They are all something that you can rely upon. And I think that's a big deal. So thank you for this. I appreciate it. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.